Class 8. Today I am going to do the chapter Where, When and How India and the Modern World. That means we are going to compare here history of modern world, means modern time, and before also. So if you could see this timeline, this is called our timeline. If you could see this timeline, you see that medieval period was there before 1700. So from up to 1700 it was European come to India as traders. So from before 1650s to 1700 Europeans settled in India as traders. Then comes your modern period. That means modern period comes after 1700. So the first thing happened between 1700 to 1750, it's the breakup of the Mughal Empire, rise of regional kingdoms. British begin their conquest of India. That means number 1, Mughal Empire broke up. Number 2, small independent kingdoms set up. And number 3, British conquest India. British came India means that is only your modern period. From 1750s to 1850s, British complete their conquest of India, means totally captured India. After that, from 1850s to before 1900, revolt of 1857. From before 1900 to before 1950s, the freedom struggle, very very important, the freedom struggle. And in 1947 India becomes independent. So this timeline is very important. Remember this timeline very carefully, because this might come in exam in different ways. May come as dates or may come as statement. You have to write the dates. Now let's begin the chapter. So here, first of all, let me tell you that history is divided into 3 parts. First is ancient, then is your medieval, and the last is modern period. So history is divided into 3 periods. Over the last 2 years, you have been introduced to the ancient and the medieval. So today in this class, we are going to know about modern. Modern period considered to be the beginning of conquest. We have already seen that modern period means conquest of India by the British till independent, till India becomes independent. That means I am talking about 1947. So from 1750s to 1947, a journey of struggle for India. So here we are going to read about this particular modern period. Now what are the features of modern period? What are the features of the modern age? This is having some powerful forces. So we are going to read about those. Number 1 is our industrialization. Very important. Number 2 is our urbanization. Number 3 is nationalism. Number 4, democracy. Number 5, socialism. Number 6, scientific and technological progress. Exploration and humanism. So these are the features of our modern age. Now first is our industrialization. That means the large scale production of goods that happened in factories only due to machines and power supply. Next comes urbanization. Here urban means city life or town life. So this urbanization, when people started moving from villages to town or cities in search of better quality of life, that is called our urbanization. Nationalism, where we used to show our patriotism, means love for our own country and to grow our own identity with our homeland. Next comes our democracy, where government is formed by the people. Then is socialism. In this system, the state will try to divide the wealth equally among everyone, to distribute the wealth. Next comes scientific and technological progress, where inventions, discoveries that had changed the life of people. Exploration, many foreign people, many explorers came to India, went to some new lands and sea routes in search of new places. And finally, the humanism, the concern for human welfare, the human dignity. Dignity means respect and valuing people. That is very, very important in modern age.